What is going on? I'm Zmot, back on the dev build. Now, this has been a complete and utter pain in my neck. This boom pass has caused me some struggles. So code Zmot in that shop just to prove you are not on the dev build. Million diamonds dev build. And this red circle caused me so much grief. I had to delete a bunch of my sneak peeks. I kept clicking on it. We are finally going to do a sneak peek for the boom pass. I went through all sorts of boom beach warships 69ing with you guys. Now we're going to get into that boom pass, and this boom pass is quite interesting. Reminder that if you are headquarters level 5, you can get into warships with the boom pass. You probably already know that. Just to double check the rewards, you do get half price choice nodes. That is a great way to save some diamonds. You also get in at headquarters level 5. You get the build tokens. You get those resources. You get the optimizers and the new skins. Now, speaking of those skins, we are going to start out by spending some fake diamonds to get that New Year skin on, you guessed it, the Hero Hut. Back here, we have a new skin for the Hero Hut, which is pretty neat. Not something I saw any of you asking for, but I do love that they're looking to skin all of the things. Now, Hero Hut into that new year, and some of you might remember the new year as far as trophies go. So if you're one of those players who has FOMO and you want all of the things and you don't have that 2019 diamond trophy, you probably want to get that Hero Hut up to 2025. And if you do have that diamond trophy, please put them close by. I kind of hate the fact that they're turned different directions, but just to show that you've been playing for 6 years is kind of neat in itself. So I'm not super duper excited about the Hero Hut, but there is some fireworks down there on that dock. 2025, you got those Christmas lights going, or what, I don't know if I want to call them Christmas lights, or anyways, Hero Hut is there, and that is not the only skin. As per always, the missions, same missions you guys are probably used to having. I have asked for a couple defensive ones, like just to get rated or to lose or something. So even on warships, to get rated that way would work, I think, but you guys don't care. Let's get going. We're just going to spend all of the diamonds to jump all the way towards the end. You guys might start to complain about getting crystals. Let me know what you think about getting crystals. Are shards all of a sudden more valuable? Would you rather get 14 shards? That way you could use them in the engraver. Feels like you should be able to go from shards back to crystals or crystals into shards. Let me know your thoughts on that as well, because these are all the kind of things that I try to pass along to the dev team. They do definitely think about these things on their own, but you guys also have some great perspective on these things. So do pass that along to me. And lots of you ask, Zed, why are there all of these rewards at the end? I can never get to 6,300. It's because some people do exactly what we're doing right now, and they spend those diamonds to get the skins early. So we are going to keep spending diamonds. Someone probably knows how much this costs. It's not me, because I'm a cheapo and I like to work our way through. And by the way, speaking of working your way through, if you have not made it all the way to the end of the current boom pass and gotten that gingerbread skin, you have a very, very, very limited time to do that. As of this video right now, we've got 2 days, 2 hours. It's more like 1 day, 16 hours by the time this video is released. And yes, I just switched between the regular build and the dev build, but now we are back on the dev build. Need to spend 100 more diamonds, and we are going to unlock that lunar skin. Let's have a look-see. Now, as a headquarters level 5, this is the coolest thing. I know as a headquarters level 27, yes, the skins are cool, but when you are way, way, way down here, it looks way more badass. Like that right there as a headquarters level 5 is pretty darn neat. And as a headquarters level 27, it's pretty darn neat as well. But just to get your headquarters looking that strong as a headquarters level 5 is where I find it to be the most cool. Also, you know you've got lots and lots of headquarters levels ahead of you, so that is the skin right there. We have no troops. I haven't missed anything. There is no troops in this iteration. Again, I would love to hear your thoughts on that as well. What do you find more valuable? Troop skins? Building skins? Do you care the fact that this is a building you don't use all that much, or do you love that? Personally, I loved the gunboat skin, and I love my troop skins when I'm playing Warships and the rest of the game. So headquarters, it's nice, but that one really doesn't sell me. I probably will be getting this boom pass strictly for that 2019 and 2025 side-by-side action, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this. If it, does that, the fact that it's time-based, does that play into your thing, or does that dissuade you? Anyways, 53 things to claim. I wish they would bring a claim all option somehow, but let's be honest, on the dev build you're having these problems. On the real build you're not. Now, not very often do I do 2 sneak peeks for Warships with a P. So do check that out up there in the cards. Otherwise, that is it. That is all. You cannot see your hero hut when you're attacking. And can you even... You know what? Let's find out, shall we? We're going to load some troops first of all. Need to get some Zookas loaded and some heavies loaded and some rifles, just because that is all of the possible troops we have. And then we're going to jump in and attack 3-2-3 here. Player is online, of course, because it is me. Duh. Okay, so we're just going to close that up and then... Oh, sorry. Time's not working here. And attack ourselves. Now, you can see that hero hut. That is a very important detail right there. If you could not see the hero hut, not sure that would be super duper useful. And check that out. That lunar skin looks even better in red, I think. Again, would love to hear your thoughts on all of these things. We are just going to fizzle with all of this stuff. Let's be honest. We have no hope of taking this base down. And you can't throw an artillery on the hero hut. So not a lot of exploding. It is one of the few things that you can't destroy. And when you're attacking your opponent, you can't see their landing crafts or their gunboats. So that is a little bit of a downside when it comes to skins on that side. So unless maybe if they had it set up. Anyways, that's it. That's all. Sneak peek done. If you liked it, if it was helpful, please throw code Zmot in your game. Like I said, does not work on the dev build. And if you have any feedback whatsoever on the sneak peeks for the boom pass, I would love to hear it, because there's just not a lot of content here. You guys know how this stuff works, but I'm really quite happy about the fact that I showed it to you in red, because that is a fairly important detail that I almost missed. And again, 2019, 2025, pretty darn neat. I know that Brawl Stars you can show which seasons you've played. I would love it if they gave out a trophy based on when you started playing the game. That would be kind of neat. But anyways, that is all for me. Sneak peek. I am now off, and I'll be back like January the 5th. So if you're wondering where the heck I am, it's on the slopes, heading to Sun Peaks with the family to see family and to do a whole bunch of shredding on the hill. Hoping one of my kids is trying to land a backflip. The other one's trying to land a 360. So fun times on the ski hill. I shall talk to you soon. Thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, subscribing, yada, yada, yada. More importantly, hit me up in the comments. Let me know how I can improve, what I did that you liked, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for coming in. Peace.